Hello there, my name is Mr. Smartdonkey, and welcome to my Let's Play of Shogun 2. So first things first, for those of you who watch my videos all the time, you may notice that I don't have a webcam right now, which I usually do in all of my Let's Plays, but with this game I figured it's not necessarily, or not very necessary, and I mean in some games it really isn't, even though I still do it, but in this game I had some troubles with my webcam, and I figured, you know what, I'll do a Let's Play without a webcam. So, I will be playing the regular Shogun 2 campaign. I will be doing this on hard mode. I've given the difficulty some thought, and I also like playing on very hard. But I think for a Let's Playing purpose, and I want to do some sort of... my knowledge of this game is pretty decent, so I want to do sort of an interactive... Not really interactive, but a tutorial-esque Let's Play. Like, I will be explaining things while I do them. Why I do them, and I think if I want to play on hard mode, or very hard mode, I mean, I would have to focus too much and it would be a little bit boring, maybe. I'm not even sure how that would work out, but I think hard will do fine. I don't like normal because it's too easy, and obviously easy is even easier than that. I don't like legendary, even when I'm playing on my own. I don't like legendary because it enables battle realism mode, and I'm not a big fan of battle realism mode. Maybe because I'm not good enough for the battles when it comes to realism mode, but anyway, in the options I will have advisor help off because I don't need it. I will have CPU moves on. I realize that it can take quite a while, especially during mid-game, to see all the moves and what happens, but I think it's a good part of the game that I rely on the CPU moves to know what I'm going to do next, and I think it's always fun to see what the CPU is up to. So I have that on. Now, for the big question, also I'm playing on Domination campaign. Big question is, who am I going to play? This is another thing I've given quite a bit of thought. I considered a few clans, actually, including the Chosuke, who it is on right now. I love archers in this game. Most people even consider archers being OP in this game, and I tend to agree. And the Chosuke, or Chosukabe, or however you pronounce them, they start with, or well, their archers are better than the regular archers anyway. So they're a pretty decent clan. Shimazu, I've thought about them as well, but I played them as them before, so I didn't really want to do that because it'd be boring to do the same thing over and over. But they're fun. They're definitely, if you're new to this game, I would recommend playing the Shimazu. Besides that, I've given some thought to the Tokugawa, mainly because they seem to be very challenging to play. And another thing is that they start out as a vassal as well, by the way, which is pretty interesting. But they won the actual Sengoku Jidai in history, so I thought it'd be interesting to recreate like what they were doing really in history. Another things that I thought was the Ikko Ikki and also the Hattori and the Otomo, mainly for the reasons because they are DLC. Which is always interesting to see because they're not very common on YouTube. The Otomo, though, I don't like them because they're they're supposed to go Christianity, and I'm not a big fan of having to do something. Plus, I'm not a big fan of Christianity altogether. Well, I mean, in this game, I don't hate Christians or anything, so I'll make sure that goes through normally. The Ikko Ikki have their own religion, actually. I think it's the Ikko religion. They're also DLC, and the Hattori, I think, are the DLC from when you actually bought the collector's edition of the game or something. I got them from the start, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them regularly as well. They're interesting because they're the Masters of the Darkness, which means their ninjas are better, which I think is pretty cool. But I actually ended up choosing the Date. The Date have an initial challenge of normal. The initial challenge means the first 5 to 10 turns or something. Will you survive them, or will you not survive them? And the initial challenge difficulty will let you know whether you will or not, depending on how good of a player you are. Start your 1545, but that's the same for every single clan. They start off with one province all the way at the top here, which is a pretty decent starting point. You also start with one trade node from this over here. Which you can use to your advantage if you can get some docks early on. Besides that, I like their starting point because you start at one end of the map, just like the Shimazu start all the way over here. which means that you can gradually work your way down to the bigger parts where everything is all like basically you can get attacked from every side. Here we only have 2 places that we can get attacked from. I always like that. So the Date are the masters of battle, which means they get a charge bonus to all units. They can recruit superior Nodachi samurai, and their reduced recruitment costs for upkeep for the Nodachi samurai. The Nodachi samurai, for anyone who doesn't know, is basically samurai with light armor, or well, not good armor anyway, and a high charge. They use a 2-handed sword. They run in there and slaughter stuff, but they can't withstand too much, which I think is a very interesting thing because you don't see them too often. Not a lot of clans use a lot of them, and the Date use them a lot, which I think is good because they also get a regular charge bonus to all units. My usual battle tactics don't really complement the charging, but I think I would like to change that up a little bit and use it to my full advantage. So let's read this little Date story. Date warriors are loyal to the ideals of Bushido and possess an attacking spirit. They are fierce and unforgiving enemies. All Date troops have a charge bonus, and their Nodachi samurai with their 2-handed swords are terrible indeed. Attacking without restraint is what the Date do well. They have many enemies worth attacking. Date Harumune is at war with the rebels and the Mogami clan, but a successful attack on any enemy would give the clan useful resources. Harumune does not lack the fierceness of his clan. He removed his own father and certainly can imagine himself Shogun. Can his warrior's fierceness gain him that prize? So, that is the story of the Date. So yeah, like I said, playing on Domination campaign, which is the longest version, I always enjoy doing that. We need to get all of these light or green areas, and we need to take Kyoto as well, which is the capital, I guess, of Japan at this point. And it is where the Ashikaga Shogunate, I believe that's what they're called, are currently residing, and we need to take them over. And then besides that, we need 60 provinces, but these include that. So anyway, let's get this game on the road. I will edit out this loading screen, so I'll see you guys in the little cutscene in a minute.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Date lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. We do not walk the same path as other clans. We are revered as strong, independent, and brave in battle. Our warriors are feared. Their skills with the Nodachi are unrivaled. In battle, they terrify the foe. Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Date clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls. We are the Date, once masters of the northern reaches of Honshu. Our authority is now in jeopardy. Tanemune, intent on wedding his youngest son to an Uesugi princess, has created a rift within our clan. Outraged by his father's plans for his younger brother, Tanemune's heir has rallied our most influential retainers to his banner. They now fight to unite the Date under his rule. Tanemune must answer for the strife he has brought upon our people. Once defeated, our attention must be turned to the reconstruction of all that was lost during our internal struggle, including the reassertion of our authority in the north. Having capitalized upon our infighting to expand their power, the Mogami clan posed the biggest threat. Capturing Ugo to the west will diminish their influence. We have a history of conflict with the Hatakeyama to the south, so we should not hesitate to take Miyagi province from them. Rich in quality iron, this province will enhance our military capability whilst giving us a much-coveted resource in which to trade. As we gain influence, we will surely draw the ire of Kyoto. We have no need to submit to the whims of the Shogun, so should he be foolhardy enough to march against us, he will find the Date ready to fight for our power and independence.
Alright, so we get our first mission here. Tanemune's fall. Our clan has been gripped by civil strife since the disagreements of Tanemune over the fate of your brother. Having gathered much support for your cause, you are now in a position to put an end to your father's rule. Defeat Tanemune's forces and the Date will be united once again. Crush the rebellion in the following province, Iwate. And once we do that, we will get a reward. Inspired endeavors. Your commitment to the clan's well-being has filled the people with fervent pride, inspiring them to make a greater effort in their daily lives. Plus 25% wealth generated by buildings across all provinces. Which is good. It's not amazing or anything, but I will take it. Once I accept this, there will be a woman starting to talk to us.
If our daimyo is to become shogun, military ruler of all Japan, we must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan, capturing and holding the capital of Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader shogun. We can make a bid for the shogunate at any time, although the current incumbent may preemptively attack us if we become too powerful. War with the shogun for either reason may result in other clans declaring war on our own in support of the status quo.
Alright, she's done. Right, so, as you can see, these Hatakeyama, there we go, they actually start out with some pretty weird provinces all over the place. They got one here, they got one there, and they got one there, for some weird reason. So, first things first, let's have a look at our clan before I do anything else. So we have an enemy, and we have a trade partner, the Hatakeyama. Apparently they said we have some past grievances with the Hatakeyama, but we're trading with them, so it's a little bit controversial, but... Right, so we have a war with the Mogami, which is the clan right there. Let's look at our family. Ooh, this is not bad. We have 2 brothers. So one of them is the one, I guess, maybe this one, that was supposed to be married out. And that's why we got into a war with our father. We have a wife, Date Karu. Yeah, so our brother's 18, or youngest brother's 18, and we have a commissioner for warfare is our brother, and he is 23 years old, and then we are 26. And then we have a 10-year-old son and a 2-year-old heir, which seems weird. Oh, it's a daughter. Kind of looks like a guy, sort of, don't you think? I was gonna say, why is he not the heir? But it's okay. It's a woman. So yeah, we can actually. That's good. We can get her married to someone, which gives us a very good diplomacy rating. The record's nothing interesting yet because we haven't done anything yet. But yeah, that's good. An 18-year-old brother, so he should be coming of age sometime soon. It's always different with every brother that you have in this game, but. So we're trading with the Hatakeyama. yeah, past friendship plus 30 and a trade agreement, but the past friendship has a minus behind it, which means it's going down over time. And these guys don't like us, but well, we're in war with them, so what do you expect? Mastery of the arts. We have the Bushido, which is the war or military, I would say, and Way of Chi is economy. So, as it said in our little intro thingy about the Date, that they are basically the way of, Bushido is their thing, basically. But what I want to do first is I want to go into the Way of Chi. I want to get this thing. I'm going to actually put that on right now. And afterwards I want to get the Todo Fuken, which isn't great. It does give us slight less upkeep costs, or minus 5% upkeep costs for armies and navies, which is good. And post roads and stations, which is good. The Rise Exchange I don't really care about. The reason I want to do that is I want to get equal fields, and later on I want to get tax reform so I can get Chonindo as well, which gives us land consolidation. And I will show you why. Obviously you can see it gives some other stuff as well, but land consolidation is the most important one. This, by the way, gives us +1 bonus to tax clan-wide rate, which isn't amazing, but it works. And the market, again, is not really something that I need, but it's alright for later. The reason I want the farms, or yeah, what I was showing, is because it's your main way of making money, I guess. We right now have rice paddies, and we have fertile soil, as you can see over there. Oh, there, fertile soil. There's 5 levels of soil. You've got, I'm not sure what the first one's called, but it's crappy. Let's call it that for now. And then you have barren soil, then you have average soil, then you have fertile soil, and then you have very fertile soil. So fertile is the 4th level, which is the very good soil, basically. The better the soil is, the more wealth you will get from farms, and wealth in turn makes money. As you will see here, we've got 1500 wealth in this province, and we have a tax rate of 30%, which gives us 450 income. So 30% of 1500 is 450. And you can set the tax rate right here in the finance thing. So you've got 5 levels of what's it called? Tax. First one gives 10% of your wealth, then 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. But I'm gonna leave it at normal most of the time. There's usually not a reason to put it any higher, because it just makes people unhappy. But sometimes it's needed for like a second or something, for 1 or 2 turns. Here you can see we're making 100 koku off trading with the Hatekayama. We've got no one else to trade with right now because we don't know anyone else. And that's just a summary. It's not going to help us too much. So that's our finances. So now we should actually have a look at what we want to make. We start off, let's see, with our army of... We have, of course, our brother. We have a Yari Samurai unit, 2 Yari Ashigaru unit, and a Boa Ashigaru unit, and then our Daimyo in here. And we can make Katana Samurai already, which is awesome. That's really good. Because Katana Samurai at this point are extremely strong and very useful to have. So we want to make this at some point, because like it said, the Nodachi Samurai are special for us, and you can already see it calls them, there we go, the Date Nodachi Samurai, which means that they are special to us and they are better than the regular Nodachi Samurai. So I want to be able to make these as soon as possible, but we need the Way of the Sword for that, which, oh crap, wrong one. As you can see here, it's all the way down here, so it takes at least 12 turns to get that, but we're going in here first, so it's going to be a while before we're going to get that, but for now we'll be fine with just using the Katana Samurai. Another good thing about this area is that we have an armorer here, or blacksmith in this case, and we can make it into an armor or weaponsmith, which is very good, because it basically gives everything that we recruit here extra, let's see, what does it give exactly, +1 melee attack and +1 armor, and depending on what I upgrade it to, it gives us +2 melee attack, +2 for Samurai and Ashigaru, or +2 armor for Samurai and Ashigaru. So yeah, it depends on what I change it to. But yeah, it's very good to have that in your starting area. I'm not going to upgrade it yet. It's nice, but I need other stuff first. First things we want to do is improve irrigation. It's very important because it just makes you get more money. And over time, wealth grows, as I can show here. Right now, our growth is actually -1, which isn't great, but it's going to be more eventually. And the more buildings we make, the more food we make. The improved irrigation gives us food as well. As you can see, every level of farm gives you 1 extra food. Making a cost, so for example, consumes food. But yeah, the higher farms we have, the more food, and the more food means the more wealth, because any excess food that we have is +1 wealth, basically. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's see what we want to do. I want to make a harbor. I think I want to do that right away, actually. I don't need any forces right now. Well, I mean, forces are good to have. We need forces, but I think I'll be able to deal with it for 1 more turn without recruiting anyone, because we are out of money. We can't recruit anything right now. I think I might actually make Katana Samurai straight away, because those guys right now are perfect. So let's do our job and get this fodder of us out of our territory. Get the hell out of here, fodder. So the game actually sort of makes it a little bit weird. He's our fodder, so he should be a general, but because they are rebels, they don't count as that, and they can't have, as far as I know, rebels can't have generals. So it just counts them as a light cavalry unit. 2 Yarya Shigaru units and a Boa Shigaru. So basically, if you count their light cavalry as R2, we've got 1 extra cavalry. Of course, we got less men. He's got 60. We've got 40 and 40, which is 80. And then we've got the same, except for we have an excess Yari Samurai unit as well. So this should be a pretty easy fight. I'm going to try and lure them out with my archers, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. But this should be pretty easy. The only downside is, which I usually hate, is I am attacking them rather than them attacking us. So they are going to be taking the defensive position, and I need to literally attack them in this map. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to probably sit on this mountain right here, and yeah, basically take cover. And obviously any height advantage they can get is going to be a disadvantage to me. So we're going to have to try and find a way to attack them without having too much of a height disadvantage. It's height disadvantage, or height advantages are always pretty strong with any unit. With archers, obviously, if I had more archers than him, it wouldn't really be a big deal because I just overload him with archers. But since it's a 1v1 archer fight, he's going to be shooting down on me. I'm going to be shooting up to him, so he's going to get more kills that way. And since he is on a hill, if he decides to charge down on me, obviously he's got downhill running, which is way better charging than uphill running. So we're going to have to find out how we're going to do that. But anyway, let's listen to an awesome speech. Oh, guess we're not going to get one for some reason. That's weird. I've never seen not having a speech before. Anyway, unless you're getting attacked, then I don't think you get it every time. So this is the hill that I was talking about that he's probably going to be using. We've got a little hill down here, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to place my men up here, or at least when I walk there, and try and lure out his men, and then if at some point he decides to charge me, I'll just back a little bit up and then charge down the hill. But first, let's put our men somewhere. I will position them right here, actually, and then walk up this hill and then walk down there. So let's use my archers first. I want 3 lines, that's perfect. I want you all the way in the corner. Well, I guess you can't go any further, that's fine. Yari Ashugaru! Well, that's a little bit. Also, I want you actually to be... No, I don't want you to skirmish, actually. I'll skirmish you myself if I have to. I'll make you a little bit more thin. That is perfect. Never seen anything that perfect, oh god. Okay, yeah, it's because yeah, you can't really deploy them here. If I put this, then it's gonna be all fucked up. So I need to... Right, that's fine. And you guys can be in a group. Get out of here, I don't want that. And you guys can be right behind. I don't think I want to use these guys. I want to save them, basically, in case anything happens. But we should be fine. Right, let's have a look. We're gonna actually start moving up our army a little bit. Yeah, that's fine for now. He is doing something that surprises me. He's charging up. He's running everything forward. I'm not sure why he's doing that. Well, actually, if he's gonna do that, let's position my men a little bit differently. Like so. No need to run. No need to run, guys. You can sit right there. And my general's behind. So I'm gonna... They're already charging me. If you listen to what... Like, it just went... That's people charging you. Don't run. Why am I... I always forget to tell them not to run. Alright, here's his general. Is he gonna run my general in there? Or is general in there or something? It seems that he's gonna do something really silly.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
Hidden units. Alright, hold on. What is he doing? Oh yeah, it's not general, it's cavalry. I keep forgetting that. Well, you know what? Since you guys... You can sit right there. In Yari wall formation. I'll just let them do whatever they're gonna do. I'm gonna take you off fire at will. I'm gonna move you back here. Yeah, this is something I should say. I do pause a lot when I'm repositioning forces and stuff like that. I like to take my time and not let the computer raid me, basically, as I'm trying to move some forces, you know. Actually, you know what? You probably charge them down the hill. Yari Ashigaru don't really get a good charging bonus. Oh, really? Oh, there's one right there. I was gonna say, what the hell? He's got his bow Ashigaru up front. Look at that, they're already wavering. They're gonna run in a minute. I'm not sure what he's doing. Alright, well that unit's gone. Alright, reposition yourself. What the hell kind of formation is that, boys? It's because these guys are in... Alright, move back actually. You guys, move forward. I don't like getting shot in the back. What the hell is this guy doing? This guy is a hero. Oh, he decides... Oh, never mind. We weren't attacking them? Alright. Oh, what's going on? Is repositioning or... I mean, they're archers. Oh, there the archers are. They're not even shooting at him. They're wavering as well. I'm not even shooting at them yet. I want you to move back. Oh, fuck. I forgot to...
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Yeah, move back a little. Actually, you can move back there. That's fine. Just don't want them to really get shot too much. Yeah, they're already wavering for some reason. They only lost 4 men. I've lost 4 men. But I've got the hill advantage. That guy ran all the way back. He must be tired as hell right now. Oh, it goes right through him. I think there may have been a little bit of a bug. Oh, you're still getting shot. Move back a little bit more then. Oh, I think they actually moved forward just so they could shoot these guys. It's all good. Let's watch these guys get slaughtered by my arrows. Oh, that's always lovely in this game. I mean, might be a little bit sadistic, but you gotta love people getting slaughtered with arrows. I want you to move back a little bit further, even. There's no reason to get any of these guys killed, really. See, yeah, they're actually targeting them, like, completely. What are you guys doing?
My lord! A glorious victory will soon be yours!
And a glorious victory will soon be mine. Well, since they're already running, I want you guys to... Can't really run anywhere. Yeah, get over here for now. I think I'm gonna start charging. Well, anyway, no, I won't actually. I'm just gonna keep shooting. He has one more unit. I'm not sure where they are. He's got 2 Yari Ashigaru units. Maybe they're hidden around there somewhere. These guys are running. I want to take them down with my general. Ah, there they are. Oh, they're getting shot with arrows. I want to get past these guys before they start hitting me. No, it's too risky. It's too risky. Go around this mountain. That's fine. They're just gonna keep these guys busy. Alright, start skirmishing. Let's have a look here first. They've got 187 men left. I'm just gonna charge both these units at them. Those guys have got no chance running or trying to follow my general. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch up to those guys, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. I think if I attack them now, there should be... Nope. That's what I thought. That's why I wanted to make sure of that. They should be running past that mountain, but they go around the wrong way. Alright, those guys are wavering already. Now, if I attack them, don't be stupid, right? Yeah, okay, they're smart now. Those guys are running. Alright. I want you guys to charge down the hill. With rapid advance on. Which basically gives them a burst of speed. Oh, I'm going to continue that. I'm going to kill some more guys. I'm not actually sure if it matters in this case because they're rebels. So even if I ended the game, they might have actually disappeared, but I'm not sure. I don't want to take any chances. So I'd rather kill off as many as I can, and then even if they run, man, that full unit's gonna get away. You shoot at them as they're running away. Yeah. So yeah, I'd rather try and take down as many as I can. Alright, inspire each other. There you go. You've inspired each other. It's not gonna do much. We need more morale, even though we've already won this. Come on, charge. Kill them. Kill more before they reach the border. Because obviously, as soon as they reach this border, it's impossible to follow. And they're safe. Now we can't kill them anymore. Alright, let's see. There's still this unit over here. Are you guys still following? I should be running downhill now. I'm actually going to speed this up because obviously it's boring. You guys are never going to catch up, so you can just stay there. These guys, yeah, you saw I gave them the burst of speed. They were way behind and now they're way in front of those guys. And they should be getting it back soon as well. Maybe even quick enough before they reach the border. And then we'll send them after as well. Not sure, they might get away. It's 20 seconds. They're pretty close. Oh, they might get there though. Look at that, look at that. Oh, you can't really see it that well. Well, they're pretty fast. Oh, they're all gonna die? Yeah, they all... Nope, this guy's still alive. Hello? Guys, there's one right here. No? What? Is there one over here? Oh yeah, there's someone over here as well, apparently, yeah. 2 men. Well, alright. Decisive victory. I guess I would call it that too, yeah. It's pretty decisive. I mean... Well, there was a full unit of 200 men that got away. Although I might have shot a few of them. But like I said, I'm not sure. I think because it's a rebel army, they will just all disappear regardless of how many are left. I know that's... I think that's Rome Total War rules. But I don't know if they apply to this game. Because in this game, even if you take over someone's last capital, and you don't kill everyone in there, they might still get away, and they would be called whatever their clan's name was, rebels. So, for example, if I was to get, well, for me, it doesn't count because I'm the player. If my last capital would get destroyed, it doesn't matter how many armies I have left on the field, I would just die, and it would be end game. But regardless, if you didn't apply those rules, it would be Date rebels, for example. So, anyway, we leveled up one of your Yashigaru units, who killed 107 men. Not too shabby, guys. Killed 366 of them. Yeah, they still got some left then. 254 left. They killed 48 men. Wow. Not very good, guys. You didn't do really well.